Hello everyone, welcome to Lessons with A and welcome to another lesson in our series for A1 level learners in English. And in this lesson, we'll be taking a look at pronouns, the types, and how to use them in sentences. Let's begin. What are pronouns? Pronouns are words we use instead of nouns. Nouns are the names of people, places, or things, and we use pronouns to replace nouns to make our sentences easier and shorter to use and understand. Let's see some examples. Now, instead of saying Anna is happy because Anna has a dog, we can say Anna is happy because she has a dog. In this example, we replace the repetition of Anna, which is the name of the person we're talking of, with the pronoun she to make the sentence easier and shorter for both the person speaking it and the person listening to it. Another example is the book is on the table. The book is red. Instead of saying this, you can replace the book with the pronoun it, and then the sentence becomes the book is on the table. It is red. Replacing the book with it make the sentence shorter and more easier to comprehend. Now let's see the types of pronouns that we have. Starting off, we start with personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used to refer to specific people or things, and they include both subject and object pronouns. Let's break this down. Subject pronouns are used as the subject of a sentence. Examples are I, you, he, she, it, and a lot more. Object pronouns, on the other hand, are used as the object of a verb or preposition in a sentence. Examples are me, you, him, and the rest. The main catch here is we use subject pronouns to replace nouns which are functioning as the subject of a sentence, and object pronouns to replace nouns that are functioning as the object of a sentence. Let's use this table to let us know more about subject and object pronouns. Subject pronouns, as we said, are used as a subject of a verb, and we already gave examples. Now let's see sentences. The first sentence, he is my friend, and we are going to the park as our second sentence. In both of these sentences, we see the pronouns he and we functioning as the subject. Now the subject is what or who is doing the action or whatever is going on in the sentence. So who is my friend? He. Who is going to the park? We. And he and we, as we understand, are pronouns, and since they are the ones doing the action or whatever is happening in the sentence, they are subject. Hence, they are what? Subject pronouns. Moving on to object pronouns, we said they are used as the object of a verb or preposition. Let's see examples. The teacher called me. She gave the book to him. Now the object of a sentence is what or who is receiving the action or whatever is happening in the sentence. In the first example, who is the teacher calling? Who is receiving the action of the teacher calling? It is what? Me. In the second sentence, who is she giving the book to? Who is at the end or receiving the action of she giving the book? It is what? Him. And we know me and him are examples of pronouns. So since they are functioning as objects in the sentence, they are what? Object pronouns. Let's move on to another type of pronouns, possessive pronouns. We use possessive pronouns to show ownership, but there's a catch here. When we use possessive pronouns, we don't put any noun before them or with them. Examples, mine, yours, and more. Let's see sentence examples. This book is mine. The car is theirs. Now, mine and theirs are telling us who owns or who the car and the book belongs to. And we know that they are pronouns, hence they are what? Possessive pronouns, because they are telling us or showing us who owns or what something or whatever we're talking of, who has it or who it belongs to. Moving on to demonstrative pronouns, we use these pronouns to point to specific things. Examples, this, that, these, those. Now let's see examples in sentences. This is my pen. Those are my shoes. In this example, we are being told which pen belongs to me and which shoes belong to who. So we use demonstrative pronouns to point out specific things, to point out, as in the first sentence, a specific pen that belongs to me, and as in the second sentence, to point out the specific shoes that also what belongs to me. Moving on to reflexive pronouns, these are used when the subject and the object are the same person. Remember we said the subject is the person or whoever is doing the action in a sentence, and the object of a sentence is who or what is receiving the action in the sentence. So if you have a particular sentence where the subject and the object are the same person, that is when we use reflexive pronouns. An example is myself, yourself, himself, herself, and a lot more. In sentences we have I did it myself. They made the book themselves. We know in these examples that the subject, which is I, and the object is also me, because what I am talking about what I did, what myself. So this sentence is all about me. I am both the subject and the object. So to use a pronoun for me, we used a reflexive pronoun. Now, in the second sentence, they made the book themselves. We are talking about them, and we are talking about what they did to themselves. So as such, we need to use a reflexive pronouns. This will be it for this lesson. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Also, if you need a grammar book that caters to everything in grammar that you'd need for your language journey, you can find our link in our description and get yourself one of our grammar book created specially for you and anybody who wants to learn or know more about grammar. Also, if you need private lessons, you can also book a lesson for yourself or for a group of people. I'll see you in the next lesson.